What's going on? We back, Goodfellas Sports TV, active on the NBA tip today. Make sure you check out our NBA playlist. Appreciate everybody for checking in one time for the one time. Much blessed to you and yours for the holiday season. Everybody be safe. And make sure you hit the subscribe button, bell icon button. Okay, let's get into it. The Boston Celtics are now anteing up to try to go at the Anthony Davis. I guess it's that East Coast, West Coast, Boston, LA rivalry. And, like I said before, it's being reported that Anthony Davis could be the Los Angeles Lakers' last hope, to kind of pair a superstar with LeBron for the next calendar year or next season, because other superstars like Kawhi Leonard and, Jimmy Butler already turned him down. Kawhi said no. KD hating on LeBron, most people say. So, this is their last opportunity right here. Is Anthony Davis for, probably this season and probably the off season, okay? And we talked about earlier this year that Kyrie Irving was talking to Anthony Davis about potentially playing with him in Boston. So in my opinion, if Boston really, really, really wanted to get Anthony Davis, they have better assets to do so. Obviously, the Lakers can offer Lonzo, Kuzma, Ingram, Josh Hart, you know what I'm saying? But also, the Boston Celtics have a good draft pick. I think they have Brooklyn's draft, or somebody draft pick this year. They got a bunch of draft picks. They got, one-legged Gordon Hayward, who's starting to get back. He resting, but sometimes he having good games here and there. They got Jaylen Brown, I think, who was highly coveted. I want the Detroit Pistons to try to get him. They got Marcus Smart, Terry Rozier. They got a lot of guys over there, man. They're not going to trade Jason Tatum or Kyrie Irving. And also, they have the draft picks. It's about how much Danny Ainge is willing to give up. He built up a lot of capital with the Boston Celtics, and I think it's best for him to get rid of some of that capital. And I'm talking about the players is because they have a logjam at the wingman position. May it be Rozier, Smart, Tatum, Brown, that 2 and 3 position, Morris. They have a log jam there, man. They got a really, really deep team, but nobody can really get in the rhythm because everybody has to have an adequate usage rate, okay? So they can give up Brown. I think they'd be willing to give up Brown, okay? I think they'd be willing to give up, Rozier. I think they'd be willing to give up Hayward or Morris, one of those guys. I think the only guys they really don't want to give up is Tatum, Horford, and Kyrie Irving is the three they don't want to give up. Anybody else, I believe, is fair game. Smart. So obviously, and they have the draft picks now. Do they covet Ingram, Lonzo, and do they even want to put Kuzma in the trade? I think Kuzma is such a great fit with LeBron. I wouldn't want to trade him or Hart in some of the Lakers picks. Or do they covet, Jaylen Brown, which I think is better than Ingram at this point? Do they want to trade Terry Rozier or Smart or Hayward, which I think could be, better than Lonzo in general, and a draft pick? So I think Boston has the arsenal, and I think they need to get rid of some of those assets, to get a regular rotation going and not have to, make everybody feel happy. You go ahead and add Anthony Davis. Al Horford can play next to Anthony Davis. In my opinion, maybe they have to trade Al Horford for Anthony Davis. I don't know. They still got Baines. They still got guys there. So they so deep that I think they need to basically get some of them players off. And then eventually you could see a lineup as far as, they might get rid of Morris as well in the deal or get a 3-team deal, whatever. You might see a lineup with Horford. If they don't trade Horford, I don't think he's going to be traded because he's such a leader in the locker room. Horford, Davis, Hayward, and Tatum at the 2 or the 3, whichever one they want to play, and Kyrie. You might see them retain Rozier or retain Smart in this situation and then roll with Baines and probably get some players back from New Orleans, like maybe Etuan Moore or maybe an Ian Clark, one of those type of guys. So, and probably give up a draft pick. So I think their assets may be looking better than LA, but for the hopes for the Lakers as well, is maybe Danny Ainge want to be stingy with some of those assets and they go with the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully it's not a situation where the Lakers have to put Kuzma in there because he's such a great fit with LeBron, but Boston LA rivalry is about to heat up, and they're gonna be trying to go for Davis. And I think they get Davis. I think Boston can legitimately compete with Golden State Warriors. And also with the Raptors. The only reason I give them the edge over the Raptors I'm over the only reason I probably get the Warriors an edge, a major edge over the Celtics still, is because of the health of Anthony Davis. He's always consistently hurt. But Goodfellas Sports TV, you can check us out on Facebook and Twitter. Also, you can reach out to me in the email, DM me there, video request questions, want to start a channel, business inquiries. Also, want to make a donation to the channel, that's there as well. We got a Facebook group as well. So check us out. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon button. If you want to make a donation to the channel, appreciate it. That link's there as well. Can't donate, check out our sponsor, thehealthblaze.com. All natural products, man. Great holiday gifts. Natural deodorant, natural hair pomade, natural bath bombs, man. You know, bath bombs sometimes can be bad, especially if they're not natural. They burn my daughter in the bathtub. So check out what they got going on. Natural toothpaste, and use the code Goodfella1Box, and all those information's in the description. Get 18% off starting this Thursday, December 20th, and on top of additional discounts they got at thehealthblaze.com. Hopefully everybody enjoy their holiday. Be safe. One time for the one time, your boy CJ Goodfellow, Goodfellas Sports TV. Don't forget to smash the subscribe button, hit the bell icon button, help your boy continue to grow. Appreciate everybody, man. We're going to continue to keep the video grind alive. One of the most active YouTube channels out there. Super duper dope. One time for the one time, one more time. We gone.